my name is Xiaolin Huang. I'm currently a student of Master of Journalism and Communication at UNSW.
Hello, my name is Zhaman Yan. You can call me Yvette, and my major is Journalism and Communication too. And today, we chose the topic is the news in our lives, focusing on a philosopher Alain de Botton and his book, The News, A User's Manual.
As someone who both consumes and hopes to produce media content, I'm deeply interested in how news affects us emotionally and socially. This topic became especially personal to me recently when I experienced the harm of misinformation firsthand.
So, in the news, a user's manual, and the Botton argued that the news is not natural. It shapes how we think, how we feel, and even how we judge others. He said that the media often spirit emotionally charged stories, scandal, crime, celebrity dramas, but rarely helps us to process them with empathy.
This idea resonates with me on a personal level. Recently, I was the target of a false rumor involving illegal activities in my residential building. Although there was no evidence, the story spread quickly through private chats and social media. I wasn't named in a news article, but the dynamics were the same: sensational, context-free, and emotionally damaging. What shocked me was how fast misinformation moved and how few people paused to verify or understand the human cost behind the headlines. This reflects the Botton's critique. The news, whether professional or social, often prioritize shock over truth, spectacle over soul. He urges journalists to tell stories differently instead of amplifying fear or conflict. We should provide context, reflection, and emotional insight. For instance, stories about rumors or scandals could include perspectives on the psychological harm of defamation or interviews with media literacy experts.
Yeah, through your words, I think there's growing recognition of this need. Projects like ABC's Media Watch or Investigate podcast like Everybody Knows are beginning to critically examine how media narratives are constructed, and they are not just the reporting stories. They are unpacking their ethical implication, something they Botton have mentioned in his book. Yeah, and so even when examples are real, your experience shows how philosophical thinking can inspire better journalism, and journalism that protect people instead of exposing them unnecessarily. And in conclusion, the author's work remind us that the news is never just about facts. It reflects our value, fears, and ways of seeing others. Yeah. So do you have some thinking about your experience?
By combining his insights with real-world experience, I've come to believe that journalism should strive not only for accuracy, but also for empathy and humanity. In an age of viral content and digital rumors, we need journalism that slows us down, helps us reflect, and ultimately makes more responsible citizens and storytellers.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So that's all?
Yeah, that's all.
That's all.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.